can't stay. What's up mga ka-aliens? Kamusta kayo dyan? Natin na naman ang inyong alien, Lhouisa. So ngayon po, tatry po natin, what if I was a makeup guru? So ang gagawin po natin today is an anime girl. So titingnan ko po kung kaya ko pong mag-makeup ng pang anime girl. So let's get down to the video! For my foundation, I'm using Maybelline Super Stay in the shade Warm Nude. So now I'm just applying it on my face and blending it with my new blending sponge courtesy of Mary and Diaz. Okay, there, and don't forget your neck. For my concealer, I'm using NYX Wonder Stick in the color code of WS01, which is light or clear. So now I'm just applying it all over my face in the spots that I want to highlight and cover all those under eye bags, and just make sure that everything is well blended, perfectly tap onto the skin, tap it out. The product that I use is this Crayons BB Cream by HBC. I actually use it on top of my concealer because I don't know, it just gives it a more lighter feeling and just would give this anime girl look a more fair skin. Now I'm just gonna tap it all out, blend with my blending sponge. Make sure that everything is well blended and highlighted. I may be the only girl that puts BB cream on top of the concealer and foundation, but I think that's gonna make this more youthful and much more fairer look for this anime girl effect that we're gonna do today. So now let's move on to the blush. Here I'm using the clay blush which I know became a trend years ago, but it just makes the look more youthful and glowing and just naturally blushed, just like when you're in love. Yeah. Now I'm just gonna tap it out, and you can see I don't use pressed powder, but I just use Johnson's baby powder. And then I just get a little and then I blend it all over my face. For my eyebrows, I'm using the Blythe Perfect Brow Trio in the shade of Graphite. This is actually perfect because it's already 3-in-1. You have your pencil liner, which I am currently using right now on my brows. Then I just carefully, naturally shade it all over my brows. And I love it because it kind of gives me that natural look because it's lighter, unlike all the other liners that I've had before, which is totally dark and just makes me look old. And it is perfect for this look. I'm just gonna check it out and blend it out with my spoolie. And then this is the second, which is I don't know what this is called, but it's like for a brow shadow, I guess. It's kind of like small sponge that has already a pigment inside, and then I can just use it and give it a more natural shadowy look. And then I don't forget to blend things out. That's the most important thing, well, for me. Okay, now that I think that this is perfect, I am just gonna put the finishing touch and the third which is the brow gel. That's why I love this pen, because it gives you everything already in just one stick, and it's just 200 plus, I think. I can't remember, but see, even the wand of the brow gel is so cute, and it's gonna give you a more precise one. So this brow shadow, which is actually for the brows, is what I got when we went to Phuket, Thailand last year. And it's actually for the brows, but I'm using it for everything because Filipinas rule. And I use the lightest shade as my transition shade. I just blend it out, and then I'm gonna use the two brown shades to give it a more transitioned shade, a bit more dark, so that we can have that smoky eye look. As you can see, I also put some on my what do you call this, like my eye bags, so that I can have that more youthful and cuter look, which is gonna make me more like an anime girl, because anime girls are obviously cute and I am not, so I'm trying hard to do that. So for this one, I used the middle part, or the middle shade alone, and then blend it out, and also used the clay blush just to give it a more alive effect, a bit of a pink corally touch on my eyes, so that I can look more awake and more human, or in this case more anime girl-ish. So I just blend it out. So now I'm gonna blend the dark and the middle shade, so that I can properly have that smoky eye and of a more blended look. And I'm kind of trying hard to shape my eyes right here, because I know I am not cute. I mean, not as cute as anime girls. So please forgive me. This is actually the first time that I did a makeup tutorial, or is it even a tutorial? Like, I did my own makeup just in front of the camera, or in front of my mirror, just like what I do before. Okay, so don't forget to blend. And yeah, this one I forgot what the name is, but I'm using it as the highlighter for this part of my eye and the inner lids, just to give it a more alive, shimmery and lighter effect. I also put one on my inner lower lids. See, kind of gives it that. And this is the eyeliner, which I also got from Phuket, Thailand. Honestly, guys, I do love looking that way. First makeup that I actually used is an eyeliner, but I am not good at it. I mean, I know I did, but I am not used to having thin lips. Okay, here I'm blending it out, trying to get it more thinner side, but I don't think it affects. So this is the revolving mascara from Romantic Beauty, which I also got from Phuket, Thailand when we went there. Actually love the wand because it's so perfect for this type of look and makes my lashes appear longer and fuller, but still on a more natural side. Just by looking at the wand, it has literally a perfect grip on my lashes. Like, it gets on everything. So I'm just using the same shadow as my bronzer. And I also use the same Michi the brow liner to contour a bit of my lips, to highlight it more and make it appear fuller, but also in a small, cute anime type. And then onto the blush. This is the powder blush. It's actually a foundation, but it is too pink for my shade, so I'm just using it as a blush. So now I'm also using the highlighter to highlight my face. Onto the lips. I also try to contour the inner part of my lips. This is actually from what I researched on the internet on what anime lips look like. They're also placed on the inner, just like an Angelina Jolie. Also on the outer lips. And this is Darling Tint from Ashley. This is a lip tint, and I find it easier to blend in a gradient mode, just like anime. And this is the Sass color lipstick in the shade of Fierce Fuchsia. Just dab it on my lips to give them more gradient and fuller effect. So now we're done and off with the hair. Kawaii! Kawaii na ba? Bye! Thanks for watching!